Hi, just doing a little work up at a conservatory here in the Atlanta area. I want to show you this harpsichord made by Neupert. In here, I don't know how well it's showing up, but it says made in Western Germany. Real neat little instrument. Obviously it's not very old, but I just thought it worthwhile to give a look of it to you. Made out of pine wood, see here, and it's really got the architecture of the period that this is simulating. Take a look at the legs here. They're made out of oak. And look at the keyboard. I didn't bother to count the keys. I'm going to guess this is probably 40 to 50, maybe 65 at the most. I don't think even 65 note keyboard. But you have ebonies, and the sharps are they may be pine even. But I know the what's usually naturals or ivories, or today white keys, are actually ebony wood. You have a couple of adjustments here. See, this adjustment will adjust the, I don't know if the light is good enough to see, but when you play a note on this, it actually plucks the strings. See that move up? And it actually plucks the string, whereas a piano will hit the string. You know, making it a percussion instrument because that hammer actually hits. But this, see if I can get close enough where you can see. There's a little piece coming out that actually will pluck the string there. Hopefully you can see that. And this adjustment here will actually allow the harpsichord to pluck two strings. So it's got two pieces coming out of the side of each of those mechanisms. I have no idea what they're called. But it'll slide over and it'll actually allow you to pluck two strings instead of one. So I have it engaged now to pluck two. So you can actually hear both of them being played. And if you look on the soundboard here across the bridges, you see the termination point of the lower string, and the upper string actually continues on to the back to what is a hitch pin. All very small. The bridges are small, and obviously the reason is it's low tension, which didn't require it to have the metal frame that the more modern pianos have. But you know, just to look at this, you really don't have a damper mechanism to, well, not too much of one. There's a small little block of felt here that falls back on the string when you let it down, but that's, you see the little damper felt there. That's basically all of the dampening that it does. Small tuning pins. See the real small tuning pins here. And it's best to have this, and they were smart by doing this. It's got its own tuning hammer or wrench, whatever you want to call it. I call it a tuning hammer. Some more adjustments here for the player. But I'm just going to make some noise on it so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. I'm going to grab a chair and just give me 1 second here. Won't be much, but just give you an idea of how it sounds. Okay. Just enough for you to hear it, but I just thought that'd be interesting. And if you have any questions on it, or if you know any more about them, I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts of harpsichords if you played them. And just chime in. You can chime in over at pianos.proboards.com. Also, if you have a Twitter account, twitter.com @BeaversPiano, and Facebook, facebook.com/pianorebuilder. Thanks for watching.